In a prosperous kingdom, there lived a wise and just king named Edward. He was loved by his people for his fairness and wisdom. One day, two farmers came to his court, arguing over a piece of land. Each claimed ownership, and their dispute had turned into a bitter feud. The first farmer, Thomas, presented a document signed by the previous king, granting him the land. The second farmer, Henry, argued that his family had worked the land for generations and had no official papers to prove ownership. The court was divided, and the people waited eagerly to see how King Edward would resolve the matter. Instead of making an immediate decision, the king asked both farmers to bring him a handful of seeds from the disputed land. He then planted the seeds in two separate pots, labeled with their names, and placed them in the royal garden. In 1 month, we shall see whose seeds grow better. The land will belong to the one whose seeds thrive, declared the king. A month later, the pots were brought to the court. Thomas's pot had only a few weak sprouts, while Henry's pot was lush with healthy plants. The king turned to Thomas and said, "Your seeds failed to grow because the land was never truly yours. You relied on a piece of paper, but Henry's family nurtured the land for years, and their care is reflected in these strong plants." The court applauded the king's wisdom. Thomas, realizing his mistake, apologized to Henry, and the two farmers reconciled. King Edward's decision not only resolved the dispute, but also taught his people the value of hard work and honesty. Moral of the story: true ownership comes from effort and care, not just claims or documents. Wisdom and fairness can resolve even the most difficult conflicts.